Hi everyone, I'm Sheyan and I'm here to talk to Udipta about his research experience in the Netherlands.
Hi everyone, I'm Udipta and I'm a PhD candidate at the University of Twente. I'm doing some research in the urban planning department and I'm also really excited to talk to you today.
Great, so tell me a bit why you chose Twente University.
Right after I had finished my graduation from the same university, I saw this really cool PhD opportunity popping up and it aligned quite well with my interests. And also seeing the prospect of doing research in a very multinational environment like in Twente, I had to apply for it, and I did apply, and after getting through a couple of rounds of interviews, I got the job.
Great, congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
So what inspired you to pursue a PhD? And could you share a little bit how you went from undergrad to grad school?
Oh yes, of course. So doing a PhD is all about digging deeper into a very niche corner of a bigger discipline, producing new knowledge that can help society as a whole. And also doing a PhD can mean that it's opening up your career ladder for academia and also outside of it. So seeing all these prospects, I think I was really intrigued. That's why I applied for a PhD.
Amazing, good to know. And how do you balance then coursework and thesis writing in your personal life?
If there's one thing I have to choose about working in the Netherlands that I like the most, I think it's having a work-life balance. And the environment, the system is built in a way where you can have work and also have enough time for your personal life. And also being in the Netherlands, I have really picked up the habit of putting everything on my agenda. So that really helps me giving an overview of what's going on. So my work days mostly consist of reading, writing, and probably going to conferences or meetings like that. But also in the evenings or weekends, I mostly stay home or hang out with friends. And during the holidays, we have quite a lot of holidays. That's also I really like. And that's when I try to travel around Europe and get some culture.
Could you recommend us some time management strategies?
Yes, of course. So one thing I really think is important is that you have to plan the day and stick to it. Another concrete strategy, if I have to mention, then it would be the Pomodoro technique, which I find really productive and keeps me from being quickly exhausted. Which is that you set a timer for 20 to 25 minutes and then you work for that time period without any distractions, and then you take a 10 minutes break and then start working again, so the cycle continues like that, and I find it really helpful, so it works for me.
Great, I might do it as well at work.
So you should try it, definitely. Yes.
Yeah, do you have any imposter syndrome in academia?
Well, I think at one point or the other we all get it. I did as well, and I still do to some extent from time to time. But once I started going out more to conferences and meeting more researchers and also discussing my work with my peers, I started realizing that we're just PhD researchers, and at this point we don't have to know everything, because literally PhD is just the start of a research career. And what you are doing is actually, you have to convince yourself that what you're doing is actually important, it matters, and that you can do probably by presenting at conferences, discussing it with more people. I think that helps.
So, where do you see yourself after completing your PhD?
Well, I think I will stay in a research role, but I'm not 100% sure yet if I will stay in academia or explore outside of it, because I haven't explored outside of academia much, so I might try that as well. I'll see how that ends up, because I still have 2 more years to go for a PhD, and then we'll see how it goes.
Well, thank you so much for your time and introducing your academic journey to us, and yeah, anything to share still?
No, thank you. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I hope that I've been helpful.